Cape Wrath Trail. So away to head to Fort William, just away to leave. It's 5:30 in the morning, so we head so we can try and get the 10 o'clock ferry. Okay, let the journey begin. Here's my transport from Fort William, across the water, start day one. Take in my gin and tonic I've got packed in here. In memory of Arnie, I'm at Cape Wrath, 370 kilometres. It's going to be a fucking tough old challenge. That's why it's called a challenge. Bring it on. Well, day one, and we've started. We're off. Time to get a wiggle on, get some miles in. So, come off the ferry, walked up the road, along the path. Now it's me heading into the hills. What I found out today was, it was a year ago exactly today that I finished the West Highland Way with Victoria and Darras. So I'm back in Fort William, setting off on the Cape Wrath Trail exactly a year to the day. Raised money for Macmillan. I'm on it. I'm on the fucking trail. Both is closed. And there's this little side bit. Tell you what, looks like a right shithole. I don't know why they've got a bad wire to fucking keep you out of there. Nah, you're alright, mate. Stick it. So, I decided this morning on the way here, because I'm doing this in memory of Arnie, and I've got many of an old sea tale, an old dit as they would say, that I could spin about Arnie and me and the lads. So every night I'm going to spin a dit when I get to my tent about Arnie. So speaking to Victoria on the way here this morning, dropped me off, she was talking about I had to be with the hill. She was reading some book and it was talking about how you need to respect the hill and be part of the hill and everything will be okay. I think it's a Japanese thing. I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. But I've just said my piece to the hill. I've said, you know, I've done my bit for the environment. I do all my bits for sustainability and to protect what we have. I'm a great believer in that and have been for years. But what it made me think of was when I was in the Navy, I used to say about the sea. The sea's like so beautiful, but it's fucking deadly. In one wave, it's deadly. You know, take you away. Same with these hills. Beautiful just now, you know, beautiful, but it can take you in a second. Weather can change. You know, there's so much danger out here, so you need to respect it. So I've said my bit to the hill, told it I've done my bit, now it needs to look after me, you know, on my own. Got a fucking long way to go. You look after me and I'll respect you. That's my lesson of the day. First pitch of the trip. Absolutely stunning here. Here's my setup for the night. Bed, all my kit, room for my bag. Look at this. Stunning. There we go. That's my wee glass. My glass wee gin for Arnie. Look at that. Making its way to Cape Wrath. Just finished my scran. I had a real tarmac chicken curry. I'm just going through my nuts and dried fruit, having my coffee. Nice hat from Malcolm, the boys and girls from Real Chip Company or Fresh Express, whichever one you want it to be. Cheers Malcolm, and thanks for supporting. Okay, map time day 1. So we started Fort William to the ferry, across here with 2 guys who I don't even know their names. That's pretty rude of me, to be honest, and I need to sort that shit right out. Okay, so we walked along this road, tarmac, all the way along. A few lunatics on this road, I must say. All the way along to here. And then I marked here we need to turn to the right, and that is where there's painted stones by people. So we turned to the right there, and we came up onto this path, onto the 4x4 path. I left the guys about here, and I went on the way up here. Beautiful scenery, hugging the water, and there was loads of camping spots all the way along here. I marked here that it would be good camping, it really was. And then I came along and I walked, there's some amazing spots here, but I walked all the way up to this bit before the climb tomorrow. But it was a bit marshy all around here, so I came back, and I am just at this corner here, sitting right next to the river. So tomorrow, going over to Glenfinnan and crack on from there. So I said I was going to spin a day every night about Arnie, so I'd have a think every day while I was walking. And a good way for me to remember him, have a laugh on the route, cheer me up. And it would also cast some fun on this. Now I'm not going to hold back. There's plenty good ones, and I'll brew them up to get better as they go. But Arnie was an absolute obsessed with Oasis. And back in the 90s, Oasis and Blur were your Ed Sheeran and your fuck me, he's gone out my head. Well, anyway, he was so obsessed he wouldn't put on the menu chicken cordon bleu because he thought he wasn't going to call it cordon bleu because that's not fair. So he called it chicken cordon oasis. Chicken cordon oasis is what he put on for scran for the guys. Fucking nuts. Man was an absolute lunatic. Anyway, I'll think of a good one for you tomorrow. Right, away to get my head down. Have a good one.